confusion to ride the Dominar or to ride the Aprilia. Dominar, Aprilia, Aprilia, Dominar. Let's ride the Aprilia. The best part of any scooter, first start of the day has to be kickstart. That's what the Aprilia guy said. One start, wow, sahi hai. It'll make some weird noises. See, I'm not sure whether I should be concerned or bothered about these sounds. Are there any symbols of any problem, or it's normal? Today I'll be taking it for a longer spin because I'm completing the running in period. Now whenever I sit on this scooter, I feel that it's an elephant sitting on an ant. That's exactly the feeling I get, because I am too heavy for and too big or huge for this particular scooter. And for a scooter it accelerates pretty easily and pretty nicely. See? It's already reaching 80 kilometers per hour, though I'm not supposed to take it till the 80 kilometers mark. So I have to play within the 60 and the 80 mark. And this happens to be like, if I should say this is the second motovlog. Yeah, this is the second motovlog on the Aprilia. Last time it was the delivery video, which you guys probably would have seen. If not, I will link it up there and you can watch it. From that day till now, my hand is more or less set on this bike, and my nephew is picking it up pretty nicely. He is already making confident rounds of the complex, the housing complex. And this is unique. I should get my riding jacket changed, because my existing riding jacket, which I've seen in all my last vlogs, it's 5 years old, and the chain is very problematic. It started to tear internally at some places, though it can be easily worn for another good 2 or 3 years. But when it comes to long rides, I somehow can't trust that jacket any further. For local rides I will actually still continue to wear it. Hence I'm heading to Karol Bagh, and the trusted shop will be Chopra's. That's where I have bought all my gears from, my riding pants, my saddlebags, non-magnetic and magnetic tank bag, both, the mobile mount, so even the helmet, not the HJC, the studs helmet. This is how I practice manual ABS. So we still have a little less than half a tank. I hope it will sustain. These things return a mileage. I mean, this one particularly returns a mileage of 44 kilometers to a liter. I mean, that's what company has claimed. I have not done any real world mileage tests. I mean, there are loads of videos on Aprilia and their details and all. I mean, this thing, it has already spent more than a year since it has come to India. So the SR150 came to India almost a year back, maybe even more. I'm not sure whether I've taken the long cut for Karol Bagh or not. I think I have. This road will actually have a lot of traffic intersections and traffic signals. red lights. See, assholes like this. As you see, this thing pulls very nicely. I mean, it's doing 80 kilometers per hour and with no stress on the engine. Okay, one thing I have mentioned wrong in my first SR150 video when I was taking the delivery of this one. Now, it is not a deliberate mistake or anything. I just said it because I had no knowledge on this one. So, I apologize for that. But this thing, as I told you, that this is the only scooter in this segment to have a passing light feature. So that's not completely true, because the passing light feature was introduced in India, I believe, by TVS on their model Jupiter, and it still has that feature. So I mean, these things have been told by my subscriber friends. So in the comments they have rectified this to me, that this is not the one. So thanks for rectifying me and updating the knowledge base on that. What is this? Thank you. And though I'm not a cornering junkie, in fact I cannot lean properly or even on a motorcycle, forget this. But I've seen vlogs wherein people have done extreme levels of cornering with this, and I forgot the name of the channel. It's an Indian vlogger. He has done a long trip on this that includes river crossing. So he's crossed the river on this Aprilia SR150 race, which surprised me, because I never expected that much of performance from like a scooter, a scoot. See, it reaches 80 and it's asking for more, and I know if I whack the throttle, she will actually go for more. Let's see. See, it's going further, and I see traffic congestions, slowing down time. The brakes are real good. Even the drum brake has a lot of bite, though it's progressive, so it's not sharp. The front is a lot sharper. Filtering is easy with scooters, but you have to mind the shock absorber, because that's on the harder side. You won't believe, someone asked me, pointing at this scooty, that ये बजाज का नया वाला मॉडल है क्या, जो टीवी में ऐड देते रहते हैं? And I'm sure that guy has confused it with the Dominar ad. I mean, इतना तो समझ आना चाहिए ना. You should have this much of knowledge or intellect to understand that it is not a Bajaj motorcycle. First of all, it's not a motorcycle, and Dominar is very distinctive with its unique headlights. So थोड़ा सा तो दिमाग लगाया करो पूछने से पहले. But no, people will just ask any questions before even thinking that whether that question makes at all any sense or not. I'll be taking this one. Of late, I like this side of the underpass. It remains empty most of the times, and I can feel that this is the winter sun, because it's got soft golden, and it's not hurting or it's not burning my skin. Filtering a little bit I can do. अगर इसको लेकर filtering नहीं किया तो क्या किया भाई? The nice sun, the nice winter sun. Pre-winter sun, should I call it? Good old India Gate. See? I need to check the time, but I'm not wearing my watch and this doesn't have a timer, sorry, doesn't have a clock. So the only option I'm left with is to take out my phone and see the time. I know people might call me as a copy of Casey Neistat in that case. I mean, there are better copies in Indian vloggers when it comes to copying Casey Neistat. Not in the sense like very awesome copying, a very poor version of copying Casey Neistat. You will find that a lot in some of the Indian motovloggers. You guys are clever enough to understand whom all I am talking about. The Walk of Life. This is the song I'm remembering. This machine is so much fun to ride. Seriously. Ah, the smell of kebabs. Wherever it is coming from. Ah, made me feel hungry. I don't know whether the GoPro is picking it up or not, but if you guys can make it out, I've got the new riding jacket. Yes, I'll show it to you in detail. It's a brand called Solace, S-O-L-A-C-E. It's an all-weather jacket. I didn't want to go in for the dull combination. I wanted something bright because it helps in the high visibility factor during night rides, and most of my rides start during 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. like that. And thanks for everyone's suggestions, because a lot of you came up with suggestions when I asked for recommendations on Facebook. So different brands like Biking Brotherhood, Rhinox, DSG, different people suggested different brands. Even Vikas Rachamalla, thanks for your help that you offered proactively. Finally got myself free from the traffic congestion. Man, that was so grueling. In spite of wearing a mesh jacket, I am all wet inside. I mean, my vest. Don't get ideas. Please tell me that there are no further traffic congestions.